Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. I know y'all probably can't see nothing but my steering wheel, but y'all have to bear with me because let me tell you something. I got a story to tell you, and it's not just me. You're going to hear from the mouth of babes. So, if you guys get in here in this live with me, I really need y'all's help. Say hello, say hi, drop an emoji or something so I know y'all in there. And I'm not talking to myself about this situation because this is a serious ass situation. I didn't discuss. This is a serious situation, and I really need you guys to hear about this, right? I really do. I really do. I'm on the road. I wish I could show you the road that I'm on right now, but the freeway is extremely dark. It's like dark, dark. Y'all ready to hear this? I should have highlighted this thing right here. And if you want to jump on the live with me to talk to me about this thing so they can actually jump in the box with me. Where they at? Where my people at? Where my people at? Are y'all ready to hear about this mess right here? I'm going to just start talking. So I got a message today. I got a message from my daughter. Actually, let me see. Is it turned up? Is it? See if you can get it to sit a certain way. I don't know if it's doing something. Uh-oh. You might have to tighten it up. We're almost there. I might have to wait till we get there to go over this thing right here. What time is it? Okay. Hey friends, it's Carly right now, and I'm on the line with you guys as I take a trip. I'm taking a little road trip right now to handle some business, you guys. Okay. I know I usually don't pop on late like this, and y'all don't usually see me on the weekends or anything, but just know something just strange decided to happen today. And I need to share this with you guys because I'm on the road on my way to Akron, Ohio, right? You guys, to make a police report. And I need you guys' help, okay? So please share the live and everything. I get a call and I get these text messages. That's why it's so dark, y'all, because I'm on the road. It's dark on the road. So all you can see is my steering wheel. I get this call from my 11-year-old daughter today, and this call and text messages, and I had a missed call at 2 o'clock in the freaking morning. And come to find out, Daddy has a new girlfriend, and the girlfriend decided to put her hands on my children. Y'all hear me? Are y'all listening? In a minute, you're going to hear the voice of my daughter talking about what happened with this lady pulling her hair, calling her out her name. She called my daughter a nigga. She called her bitches. She shoved her. And the whole time, my daughter is telling me that her father is sitting and watching this lady abuse my daughter and never said anything. Then you put my daughter in the car with this lady while she is pissy drunk and driving, and my daughter called me at 2 o'clock in the morning while I was asleep to tell me that she feared for her life. I called the police, you guys. I promise you. I called the police to make a police report to go to the house so that my daughter can talk to the police. And when the police officer arrived, you won't believe that this police officer got an attitude with me, acted as if I was wasting his time. Caesar, what did you say about the police officer? He was yelling at my mom, and it made me feel. The police was yelling at me. What else happened with this police officer, Wade? making friends with the ex-husband, you guys. When I tell you, he was up there laughing with this man, and you would have thought that they were best friends. When I'm complaining about the fact that he has not only helped this lady abuse my child stood there in front of the police officers with the father sitting there and told the police officer that the father was there when these acts occurred and that the father did absolutely nothing. She said it. She spoke up to her in front of her father to the police. I heard her with my own 2 ears, and the police had the nerve to say that, oh, she didn't even say that the father was present. I don't know why you're trying to drag this man into some foolishness. He made it as if I was a bitter ex-wife and did not care at all about the fact that my daughter was sitting here crying about the fact that her head still hurts right now from the lady yanking her by her hair. We're talking about an 11-year-old kid here. Brookie, you want to tell your side of the story? They listening. Go ahead and tell them. Y'all, please share this live because I think that, Bajay, did you put the badge numbers up there? Yes. So those are the badge numbers of the people who actually responded, and this is the way they treated me. But Brookie, please tell them what happened while you was with your father. What did you call and tell me?
We was about to leave. My dad and Angie.
Her name is Angie, his girlfriend. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
I was at the dance. Me and my little brother was at the door looking at a bug. We was trying to step on it because.
Just tell them what happened. They don't need to know about the bug you were stepping on. Just go ahead.
She pushed me and pulled my little brother's hair.
Oh my God! Look what just happened to the screen.
And she put.
Bajay, fix it.
And she put my hair.
Wait a minute. Okay, are you guys still there? My phone just did a whole glitch. Okay, Brookie, go ahead and continue.
And she put my hair.
She pulled your hair.
We had ran to the car. And then when we was at the car, when I was trying to go to my dad's car, she talked about no, they come with me, and my dad said, and then my dad said,
you gotta speak up.
And then she talked about no, they can come with me, and then my dad said, okay. And then he let us go with her. And then when she was driving, she was playing Rich Baby Daddy. And she was playing Yeah Glow.
Okay, so what else did she do to you?
She was drinking, and then she was drinking, and then when she was in the front seat with my brother, she let my brother on the front seat. And then she was pulling his hair and stuff. When he was trying to tell her, that they only gave him blue and white in there, and he only got red in the little gingerbread box that had a car. And then he was mad, so he was like, they only gave me yellow and blue. And then she kept on pulling his hair. Then I said, stop pulling my brother's hair. And then she had said, we were. And then,
so she told my daughter when she said, stop pulling my brother's hair, she told my daughter, shut up, you bitch.
She said, yeah, when I had told her to stop pulling his hair. And she said the F word. She said F y'all.
The lady said what to you?
She said F y'all.
What's the word she said? You can say it. I want them.
Y'all.
So the lady told my kids, shut up, you bitch, and fuck y'all. And he let my kids go with this chick that is drunk and high, and the lady is in the car pulling their hair. She hit them. She has called them bitches, and she called them niggas. And so, and then she told them to get the fuck out of her car. And so he goes over inside and seconded and tell them to get the fuck out of the car too when they get back to the house. So I called to make a police report because my daughter is telling me that her head is dizzy, her head hurts. I have text messages from my daughter telling me what happened here, okay? So I go, let's rewind. Before we get there, I call my son and ask my son what happened. Because the guy, the girl that he's dating is my son's girlfriend's sister. So he's dating the sister. Okay, fine. So I call my son and say, son, how did this happen at your house? He's like, stayed up. I didn't see these things happening. Okay, I get it, because my son would never let something like this happen. Well, I told him what happened. 5 minutes later, I get a call from the girl. She telling me that she about to pull up. She say, little girl, sugar, sweetie, darling, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up. I'll pull up on you. I said, pull up? What do you mean? I want to make sure her pull up mean the same as my pull up. Okay, you talking about you want to pull up. So now I got a whole a charge against your ass, because now you threatening me, because my children told me that you put your hands on them. I haven't spoke to this young lady. I got off the phone with her, and I went to the father's house with the police. And I told the police what was happening. The man wouldn't even listen to me tell him about my daughter. He wouldn't even listen to me tell him anything. The police officer gets out and starts yelling at me, talking about I'm wasting his time. He didn't care that I felt unsafe or had no other way to get a hold of their father for any kind of help at all. What I told this officer was, listen, Amanda Williams was my friend, and I'd rather be safe than sorry. If I felt the need to call the police to have them address something, it must have been a serious need. The officer told me I was trying to drag this man into some mess. All I wanted was answers. All I needed was for somebody to listen to my daughter and her voice not go unheard. But the officer sat there and listened to my daughter say that the father was right there, and that their father, actually played a part in this. She said it to him, and she said, Daddy, you were standing right there when she did it. You just said, get the fuck out the car. She said it to the police. The police come back to me and tell me, your daughter didn't even say that their father was even nowhere around. So the police lied even to try to protect this man's integrity, instead of seeing that the daughter is speaking up to her own father. How hard is that? Imagine having to speak up for yourself in front of the perpetrator, and the perpetrator is your freaking father, and you pull enough guts out of your little 11-year-old self to speak up for yourself, and to have the police minimize or ignore your call or your cry for help. He had his hand on his gun. Interesting. So I'm riding myself out here to handle this police report with this that they say it took place in Akron. So I had to go to Akron. So guess what? I'm in the car, and I'm driving to Akron tonight to make sure